Welcome to Geeks 4x4, the most budget-oriented off-road channel in all the YouTube. And today we are doing video number 2 on the new Excursion build. This is going to be a crazy rock crawler build. We are going to shorten this thing. We're going to do all kinds of weird stuff to it. It's going to have 40s on it, and working with some people to do some awesome parts. So excited to bring those to you guys. But today, and the first few videos, are going to be getting this Excursion little maintenance things taken care of. A lot of you guys have old Excursions and you've got questions on the things that go bad on them. The door actuators being one of them, and that's going to be the next video. I replaced the door actuators. Luckily, the old owner gave me all the parts. He had 4 door actuators, so all the doors have new actuators. This one didn't, and that is what we are going to attack today. We are going to attack the rear door. If your rear door does not unlock with the key or with the actuator, this video is for you. Let's get into it. Before we get started on this video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like this video. Let's get going.
All right, first video on the new Excursion. First thing we're gonna do is try and grease up this rear hatch. The handle sticks. Maybe I should show you guys that, I will. The handle sticks, the lock doesn't work, and we're gonna see if we can't get all of these things working with a little bit of grease, a little bit of stiff. So we're gonna take this thing apart. All right, I'm gonna show you here. This handle literally stays up when it's done. So that doesn't help us with our locking situation. I might even grease the handle from out here first and see if we can get the handle going. So I like to use this White Lightning CRC and stuff like this that stays in there longer than WD-40. And see if we can't work this thing in a little bit. Yeah, so I just kind of sprayed right on in there. So far, no dice on getting anything moving. I also know that these latches probably haven't been greased in quite a while, and that is just part of a vehicle aging and stuff that gets overlooked. So just douse these things, close my handle. Definitely feel it unlatch now, which is better. I couldn't even hardly feel it unlatched before. Starting to sound like stuff's moving around, but we're gonna take the inside apart. So you got this handle on the back side, these little caps. They are just go in there and you just stick a screwdriver or a knife or something. And then it's a T30 Torx to pull it out. So T30 pulled this guy out. And then once you have the handle off, you should be able to pop this piece off. I haven't done it in a while, so I'm gonna go grab a couple of things, probably screwdrivers, and start from the bottom here and see if we can't go around the bottom and pop it down. So these have clips. Every so often around there, I just grabbed this screwdriver and sit back in here to show you guys what we got. So I'm gonna pull this thing off too, I think. Yeah, maybe not. But anyway, you can see the windshield wiper motor. And then over here, you can see the lock. That's where the key goes in for the lock. And then right in the middle, right in there, you can see it better than I can, is our latch. So these little cables that you can see, this is a cable that goes out to this side, and this is the cable that goes out to the other side. Lots of cobwebs and things, because this says probably never been opened. But anyway, I do this thing, and everybody on the forum now has me so concerned about it But I did this last time, and I closed the hatch while I sat in here so that I could see everything and grease it all up and stuff like that. So do not close those doors with the hatch closed. It will break the glass. It hits right in the right spot to really just shatter the rear glass. So that would be my one word of advice. And now I'm gonna get to greasing and see if I can't get this thing to move any better. All right, so I pulled the actuator out. It's just got this little clip. It kind of, I don't know, I twisted it out. I don't know if that was the right way to do it. Looks like I broke this section a little bit. But this thing doesn't swing. It's got to swing all the way, so I need a new actuator for the rear door anyway. But the interesting thing is, so if you see this, right in there, a little pin. You see that pin go up? That's locked. And man, it's being a butt. So I'm gonna keep working it. It does go if I work it. If I do it with my fingers, put enough pressure on it from the key at the same time, it does go. That's locked. So, but that is a little bit more pressure than you can put on it with the key. So I am working on that. So that is where we're at in this. I think it's just kind of a work it in type thing. I don't know exactly if this thing will get worked in or not. I will let you guys know. Don't mind the pouring water sound. I'm sure it's been the rest of the video and I haven't noticed. All right, see if I can't do it here. So that locked it. It is not easy still, and I feel like it needs the actuator pushing against the thing, but that is locked. And then when I push the handle down, it goes easier too. So, and that is unlocked. So I am hoping that this will work its way in. There, see, like that locks super easy that time. And unlocks super easy. So I'm hoping that as we use this, it will work its way in. The actuator is done, and I broke the top of it a little bit, but I'm gonna have to order a new actuator for the rear door. But I don't even know if I can get those anymore. Whatever. In this rig, it doesn't really matter. As long as it is lockable and unlockable, I am fine with using the key for the rear door. But anyway, I'm gonna put this back together without the actuator and hopefully use it and get it working. So that is the insides of the rear door. I know a lot of you guys have had key issues or this doesn't lock, and you know, that little tab that I showed you right in there, right below the rod, this rod, that little tab right there is what locks it. So see if I can actually give you a demonstration of it working. You saw how random it is. If it works, let's see. There it is. That worked. So it bounces up that top hole, and that's a lock. So yeah, that's what you want to free up. I just kept dousing it. You can see how much dripped down and stuff like that. I kept dousing it and just hoping it's gonna get better. And you know, it looks like it has. So hopefully as we work it in, the handle on this is the same way. The handle moves this whole thing. And if you notice there, that cable, that one right there, is not going all the way back. And that one is. So tried to get some on the cables. I even popped this side off and doused the cable over here. So hopefully, again with use, we will see this start to free up a little bit. We will see.
All right, after all that work, as you guys saw, we do not have a actuator in this, so key only. Let's see if it'll open for me today. My key sometimes doesn't like the lock. That is locked. That is unlocked. As you can tell, I put the new lift struts on there. The link is in the description. Link to the video up there. You know you need those. You guys can see in the video that I doused this thing. Do not be afraid of dousing this in some sort of lubricant. Like I said, that CRC stuff, I'm going to put a link to Amazon down below to that stuff. It works really well, and got this thing going. So that is essentially what you're going to be doing. Putting an actuator in the back is just like doing the doors. So next video will show you that. There's some little clips and the actuator just slides in. So I will have that video out next week, and I think I'm going to put a link to the rear door actuator that I bought in the description of that video, because I don't know for sure that it works yet. So I'll find out. I don't have it yet. It's not here. So anyway, thank you for watching today. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We will see you guys next week to do more excursion maintenance.